Morning, everyone. I was able to sleep much better last night, and I will tell you why.
She told the mother boy step aside when she let me off to the dance floor. I followed her left to right. Yeah, I followed her left to right. I told these other girls step aside from the moment she caught my eye.
It's not because I got the cat. This morning I've texted both the son and supposedly the number I have for the mother said, where is she? I want to come pick her up today. And I told the son, I said, to be honest, I'm starting to wonder if you're even planning on giving me the cat. And if you've changed your mind, just please tell me. So as you can probably tell though, by the way I'm speaking, I am much more at ease today, and the reason is because I have a backup plan. And I've talked with my parents about this backup plan, and the backup plan is, if I for some reason do not get this cat here, when I go back home, Texas, for Christmas break, so basically my travel goes like this: Vancouver, Texas briefly, so I can celebrate my dad's birthday with him, then to Georgia for those few days, then back to Texas, and then we go to Ohio for 48 hours for a wedding. Once we get back, my parents have agreed that I can go to a shelter and get a kitten or a cat or whatever from there. And so that is my backup plan, and so I'm much more at ease now because I have this backup plan, because before, I think what was really messing me up was just for the past 3 days, I haven't known what the plan is, and that's been what's really been screwing with me, because I was I don't have a backup plan, it's out of my hands, it's out of my control, whereas now I have this backup plan that is in my control, and so I am much more chilled out. So I need to answer some emails. I've got some emails to answer and all that stuff. Today is the last day for people to send in their auditions for the project in Georgia, and then I need to make decisions and send out emails by the 4th. I have Spotify on. Sorry, it's an ad. It's loud. Anyway, it's the first day of December, and that means advent calendar. I was a little dumb, though. Turning this down. Holy crap. I was a little dumb, though. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to get myself an advent calendar for here. Yeah, I'm leaving on the 11th, so I can only eat up to the 11th. I did, however, order myself a different type of advent calendar that's not candy. It's something even cooler. And I shipped it to the Texas house, so my parents are actually on their way back to Texas right now. So I just realized, first of all, I'm gonna eat my chocolate for the day, and then I'm gonna tell you what my plan is now. So this is gonna be a slightly longer clip, I apologize, but I'm gonna try to explain it as soon as possible. I've been on the phone with my parents on and off all morning. We have booked my flight to Texas on the 11th, and then my returning flight on the 4th of January, so that's all great. United allows pets to be on the plane. My parents have agreed that they will, basically, if this kitten here doesn't work out, if I do not get her, I get a kitten in Texas. The way that's gonna work is I fly to Texas on the 11th, however, it's a bug. I fly to Georgia on the 12th, and I fly back from Georgia on the 16th. From the 17th through the 19th, I'm going to be going into the shelter, potentially meeting the foster parents of certain cats. I've already looked on 2 different websites. I've looked at the ones that I would like to meet, and I will decide which one I would like during those 3 days. Now, we do have to fly to Ohio for a wedding. We will fly to Ohio on the 18th, and wait. That seems way too long. Yeah, no. That is it. I think, maybe? No, 17th, wait. Anyway, we have to fly to Ohio for a wedding. After we get back from Ohio, I will get the cat then, and the cat will be with me. We are planning on going through with the adoption in the 3 days before we leave for Ohio, so that way when we get back from Ohio, I can go get her, but her adoption will have already gone through, and so they will just be keeping her for me, basically, so she's not at a new house alone with no one while we go to Ohio. And then I will bring her back to Vancouver when I come back after winter break. However, Miriam is my classmate who is the roommate of the guy who had the cat in the first place. Miriam and I are trying one last thing today, and that is we are going to the supposed parents' house of this guy who had the cat to begin with to see if the cat is there. I have tried texting the parents. They have not texted me back today. I have texted with the son today, but he gave me no valuable information whatsoever. So, there's that. Miriam and I are going to try that. It's 2:01. We are, I'm meeting her at 4 at one of the SkyTrain stations, so we're kind of meeting halfway, and then we will both go together to the address we've been given for the parents' house. It is possible that the son went by the parents' house yesterday and took the cat somewhere else, but I do not know where that is, or it's possible the cat's still there, but who knows if the parents are actually going to answer the door. I will be texting the parents and letting them know, hey, we're on our way to your apartment right now. We'll be there in 30-ish minutes or whatever, to hopefully give them a heads up, but this family seems like a type that, Miriam even said it herself, she was like, going through normal means of communication does not work for these guys. So this is what we're going to try. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to wait, and if they message me again and say, hey, we're going to drop her off today, okay, cool. And then if I do happen to get her, then great. But if not, then I know I'm getting a cat in 2.5, 3 weeks or whatever when I, get her in Texas. There are plenty of cute kittens that are adorable. I did find out there are certain restrictions on United that I need to make sure that the cat needs to be. So figuring all that out. Yeah, that's the current situation. I've got plenty to do because I realized today's the 1st. I have 10 days until I fly back to Texas. I've got a lot to do. Also just went on and ordered a pack of birthday cards from Amazon because for some reason most of the stores around here, they don't sell like packs of birthday cards. So I was like, I'm just gonna order one. So I did, so that's done because I have like 6 of my classmates' birthdays is while we're all on break, so I'm gonna give them all their cards before we leave for break and be like, open this on your birthday. So I'm back at my apartment. It is only 5:11. Here's what happened. As I was going to meet Miriam, I had to take the SkyTrain. We were gonna meet at a SkyTrain station in between the two of us, and then we were going to make our way to the parents' house. However, on my way, I got a message from the son that said, my parents aren't home right now, and I have the kitten. And I said, okay, could you tell me your address so I could pick up the kitten, please? He said, I will drop it off to Miriam after my son's water polo tournament tonight. I said, after my son's water polo tournament. I said, would that be tonight? That would work great. He said, yeah, I have to go there anyway. I said, that would be fantastic. Here's Miriam's number. She's asking you to please message her when you're on your way and when you're there. So basically, then Miriam and I met up with Miriam. I gave her the scoop. She gave me the number to give to him. And now we're just waiting. I did look up. There is a water polo team here in Vancouver, and they are playing 4 games today. I don't know what thing his son is in, but the latest game, it ends at 8. So I'm crossing my fingers this goes through, but I'm kind of just hanging out. I'm glad I don't have any schoolwork to get done. I'm glad I pushed through yesterday and got it all done. I'm really proud of myself. I'm just kind of watching some YouTube videos. I might read a little bit, just hanging out. So it's 10:08. I've been answering some emails. I talked to my parents on the phone a lot today because I didn't have much to do, so I just called them and talked to them because they were driving from Georgia to Florida. So I was able to talk with them in the car and all that jazz. Haven't heard anything about the cat, so I mean, he could still go later and drop her off to Miriam, but I am getting ready to head to bed because I am tired and I need to make sure I'm out the door a little bit before 7:45 tomorrow because I need to go print in the school. I'm gonna go to the basement and that should hopefully work fine because I need to print my design document. I was unwise and I did not print my design document last week on Friday like I should have, and I didn't want to print it here because it's a lot of pages and a lot of ink. So yeah, but that way, if something is wrong with the printer or whatever, at least I have the time to run back here and print it, even though out of all of the printers in the school, which is or in that building, which is the basement, the 4th floor, and the 5th floor, one of them should be working. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. On my social medias in the description. Love you all.